people? Unpopular Truth, back with another video. I want to do a video comparing the '07 Cavaliers to the '91 Bulls roster, because everybody tend to think that LeBron James was he was slighted because he didn't have a good roster when he in '07, you know, like, and then they try to act like Michael Jordan roster was just so good that he couldn't lose or whatever like that, right? But we're going to compare them. We're going to compare them today. It might be a long video. Hopefully not, if I can condense it. But here we go. Now, as we see here, we see these rosters. Tell me, what do you see that's so better than the other? All right? You got Paxton, 3-point shooter. You got Damon Jones, and you got Boobie Gibson, 3-point shooter. You got Drew Gooden and Big Z as your center. You got, arguably, they better than Cartwright. Z and Cartwright, we'll give them about the same, right? Then Drew Gooden and 54 right there. I'm forgetting his name right now. But everybody pretty much the same. There's nobody that just stand out on the picture that's different. Scottie Pippen, you can say Scottie Pippen is the only one that really stand out on the picture other than Michael Jordan. Then you got LeBron James. But when you look at the numbers, because that's what LeBron James fans like to go by, they like to go by the numbers, they're practically the same rosters. But we're going to explore that today. Now, this is LeBron James' roster by the numbers. So during the regular season, LeBron James, he has 27.3 points per game. Larry Hughes got 14, say 15 because of 14.9. Drew Gooden, 11. Big Z, 12. Then you got Anderson, he got 6. Who that is? You know, it's pretty okay roster. You know, nothing that really stands out. But we go here. You know, you got Michael Jordan, 31.5. You know, it's Michael Jordan. Scottie Pippen, he scored 3 more points than LeBron James, second best scorer. Larry Hughes, 3 more points. Not bad. Then we got Horace Grant. That's what I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. Horace Grant getting his 12 points. And then everybody else below 10. 9. Bill Cartwright, 9. John Paxton, 8. Well, we'll say 9. Rounded up to 9. Armstrong, 9. Say the same thing with LeBron James roster. So it really wasn't never no crazy difference in their roster, and everybody tried to act like they were just so bad. And I always argue that the '91 Bulls roster was practically the same. I'm not even calling either one of them bad. They was practically the same. And to be honest, LeBron James might have had a better roster by the numbers. If we want to go by that, you know. So that's the regular season. So now we go to the playoffs. So this is the Bulls. So Scottie Pippen up his to 21. That's nice. That was a good one. Then we got Michael Jordan. He stayed right practically the same, 31.1. But that's Michael Jordan. Horace Grant, he went up, 2 points, so he 13. And nobody else, they ain't even cracking 10 points. But Michael Jordan roster was just so good, And LeBron James sucked, so we're gonna go to his. So Larry Hughes went down. LeBron James went down from, like I said, LeBron James went down to 25 points. Then Larry Hughes went down 3 points to 11. Elgauskas, he went up a point. Let me make sure. He go up a point. Yeah, Elgauskas went up a point in the playoffs. Drew Gooden, he stayed about the same. Booby Gibson, he stayed about the same. Everybody, like I said, the rosters really wasn't that different. Only thing that was different was the main players. The main player was LeBron James. He went down 2 points. Michael Jordan stayed the same. Scottie Pippen did go up. Scottie Pippen went up. He went up 4 points. That was good. Being this is we ain't gonna talk about the per because that's just beating the dead horse. We ain't gonna talk about that. Like I say, Scottie Pippen in the playoffs, I think, and this in the finals. These are the finals. 21. Horace Grant 13. Let me make sure. Nah, this is the finals right here. So Michael Jordan stayed at 31.2 in the finals. This is the finals only. This is not the playoffs. This is the finals. Scottie Pippen, 20. That's good. Horace Grant, 14. John Paxson, 13. That's good. So we got 4 players in double digits. And we'll go to here. LeBron James went down 22 points in the finals. Drew Gooden, he had 12, about around his average. Dane Gibson, he went up to 10 points, almost 11. And 9.8, so we rounded up 10. So both of them got 4 players in double digits. Practically the same. Ain't that too much different. Except, only thing happened, Michael Jordan team showed up in the playoffs. But see, that goes to show you that these people are just throwing out narratives, trying to act like LeBron James team was just so garbage. When, in fact, the person that didn't show up, that didn't get their regular numbers, was LeBron James. It wasn't that the rest of the team was garbage. They knew who they were. They was a solid team, a solid core around LeBron James. And LeBron James didn't step up in the finals. That's all that happened. It wasn't nothing, no more, no less. LeBron James didn't step up in the finals. Michael Jordan did. He stayed. Well, Michael Jordan just stayed the same, really. He didn't have to do nothing but stay the same. Scottie Pippen stepped up. But other than that, practically the same rosters. Nobody went no. They just played better. LeBron James didn't. That's all that happened. And I think Larry Hughes got hurt. But they still was in every game with the Spurs. Every game. So what had to happen? The rest of the team had to do something to stay in all those games with the Spurs. It was never no blowouts. They were they lost 2 games, one by 1 point and the other one by 3. They was always in the games. But guess what? What happened? LeBron James didn't step up. Michael Jordan just did what he do. Scoring 31 points. You can't beat that. But yeah, I just want to do this video to try to debunk this narrative that Michael Jordan just had a great roster. That's why he won. That's not why he won. He won because he always upped his game in the playoffs and set the standard and at least stayed where he was at in the regular season. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all long on this video. I'm gonna try to start doing about within 10 to 15 minute videos. But you know, sometimes I get a little carried away. But like, share, subscribe. Tell somebody. I don't care. You can bring the haters. I don't care. We can debate all day, every day in the comments. Once I get the channel going, I'm gonna start going live, and we can do debates on the channel. But anyway, man, thank y'all. Peace.